Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Johnny Finesse. Welcome back to the channel. Today we got another Jimmy Highroller video. If you're new to the channel and haven't subbed yet, hit that sub button, y'all. There's still a chance for y'all to win that giveaway. Giveaway ends on Friday, so if you didn't subscribe before Friday, you're not gonna have a chance to win a free giveaway. If you're just subscribing, so all you gotta do is hit that sub button and that bell notifications too, so you get in the giveaway. With that being said, let's get into it. Let's get into it, man.
There's nothing more satisfying than when a player talks trash and fulfills their own prophecy by doing exactly what they said they would. Maybe a game winner, a clutch moment, the occasional poster that has the opposition questioning their existence. But what about when a player talks smack and it completely backfires in the most humiliating way imaginable?
Yeah.
Well, this is one of the ultimate sins in all of basketball. Thou shalt not talketh the talk if thou cannot walketh the walk. This is treacherous territory. Luckily, for our entertainment, when it comes to the NBA, these moments are captured for the entire world to see. Like
yeah, that shit is pain.
When Damian Lillard had some interesting, but eventually regretful words for Stephen Curry. After losing Kevin Durant and with Klay Thompson out for the season, most fans knew the Warriors were not going to look the same as they did throughout their super team era.
Facts.
This realization became clear just 2 games into the season, when the Warriors lost to the Nets by 26, and then 2 days later lost to the Bucks by 39.
Sheesh.
Throughout that entire first week of the season, Stephen Curry was struggling without his star teammates, shooting worse than he ever had in his entire career. And in just their 5th game of the season, the Warriors faced off against the Portland Trail Blazers. And once again, the Warriors' struggles would continue as they would go on to lose that game in a 25-point blowout.
Damn, that should be dead crazy.
Points,
and they got
Steph with 26.
They got a first-round pick.
Damian Lillard, who has spent all of his days in the NBA carrying his team, believed that Steph's struggles boiled down to one simple fact.
It's tough to get those quality looks right now. You know, it's different than what it's looked like, you know, over the last 4 or 5 years for him. So he's trying to get quality looks and get a clean look so he can make a good one.
But the craziest part about it is, like, Curry went off the other half of the season. He was like, "Nah, y'all niggas talking too crazy. Like, I don't know who I am."
Luxury to just take one.
Like I didn't change the game
that deep, you know, just to be taking it.
At the time, Dame's statements were very true. With Steph virtually running a one-man offense, all they have to do is just keep him from getting his normal shots and throw him out of rhythm. And just 2 days later, the Warriors faced the Blazers again, and Damian Lillard's theory was put to the test.
Eric Jones Jr. acquired from Miami as a free agent, hounding Curry on the.
But this is like the first game he went off before he had that little streak going.
The same 5 starters. As free throw in the 3-point play. Curry right down the line. Good screen by Bazemore. 3 on the way. Steph cut back door. Little float. He reloaded. Went around. It's a pass of the year. Curry for Curry little floater. Steph step back 3.
Yeah, he was going crazy. He had like 50 something, right?
Little leaner push shot. Curry from deep. 59. Draymond finds him another 3. Got it. 62.
62.
62.
He said, "Stop talking like that."
To say that Lillard was just a bit
He said, "Stop
off in
talking
his
like that."
assessment. Just 2 days after his comments on Curry, Steph put up a career-high 62 points on Damian Lillard and the Blazers. 62 points, summoning his inner "and I took that personally" demon and wreaking havoc on the Blazers. It is crazy how just a few critical words can inspire a player to shred an entire defense like this. But Steph's rampage on Dame did not stop there, because during that entire season, Steph's averages against the Blazers were 41 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds again. That's what he averaged against the Blazers for an entire season. These are prime Wilt Chamberlain numbers. This is sick. All because Dame said he wouldn't get the same shots as he used to. That's not even disrespectful, that's just an opinion. It's too bad Steph didn't see it that way. Because pulling off something like this takes a lot of skill. And skill can be a difficult thing to acquire. But don't worry, my friends, because Skillshare is here to help. Skillshare is an
gotta go, you chose got me.
Or a free, my favorite price. But this offer is only
Yeah, it's a
available.
fact. Getting in my giveaway is free. All you gotta do is hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. You have until Friday to do it.
The first 1,000 people who use the link in the description below. So join Skillshare today and take advantage of this limited time offer. Huge thanks to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Click on the link in the description below and learn, grow, and master your skills today. Now, players getting ahead of themselves and biting off more than they can chew happens a little too often in a league full of stars. Like last season when Kyrie Irving spoke about the addition of Kevin Durant to the Nets lineup, saying that for the first time in his career, he finally has a teammate that can hit clutch shots like he can.
10 seconds left, 1 point game. Who's shooting? You or Kyrie, KD?
Depends on who's hot. I don't see it as anything other than that. Like 1-3 pick and roll, or it's an ISO for either one of us, or it's something great for our team. One thing I've always been comfortable with is, I felt like I was the best option on every team I played for, down the stretch.
That's a fact,
This is
though.
the first time in my career where I can look
Like,
down.
it's no disrespect to anybody. It's not no disrespect to LeBron, none of that. But he has been taking the last shots. Like, come on, he's been doing it since
That motherfucker can make that shot too.
Cleveland, Celtics.
Now, there's no denying that Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant are some of the most clutch and capable shooters of all time. But Kyrie used to play with this other guy in Cleveland, and he was pretty good in the clutch too.
Yeah, he was good. Yeah, he was great.
LeBron James hooks, got it! He did it! To the front court. Here's LeBron James. Catch, fire, ball game!
Rebound, Thompson back to LeBron. Fakes the three, then shoots it.
Yeah.
James for the win. It's gone. LeBron James at the buzzer stuns the Chicago Bulls.
But hey, at least Kyrie got the clutch teammate he always wanted.
Durant will have a chance here. His jumper won't go.
Damn.
Brooklyn trying to stay unbeaten.
That's a fact.
Durant. Oh, great jump.
Nah, that's a fact.
Irving hits the deck, lost it loose.
A lot of the games like that is crazy.
Harris to inbounds. Durant doesn't get it off in time, and the Wizards are going to win.
Back on Irving.
Joe lost in that
And
one.
now Bam switches onto him. The three up in the air. Trying to deny Durant. Durant gets free. Puts up the three-pointer. Short, no
Sheesh.
good. Ball game.
Here's Kyrie with a deep three. And
Out to Durant. Durant, one dribble, fires it up. Oh, back of the rim.
Durant for three. Comes up with an air ball.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying these two aren't clutch, but you cannot start the season saying you finally have a clutch teammate that can make shots like you can, then go on to miss several crucial clutch shots during the season, then end your season on a missed game winner. You just can't do that. Otherwise, some wise-ass YouTuber will make a video about it. Which I guess is still better than the infamous 3-1 blown lead by the Golden State Warriors in 2016. A fate that no player wants to be a part of, especially Joel Embiid, since he had this to say in a post-game interview during the 2019 playoffs.
But both of you, just how important was it to get this win? Because you did play a lot of minutes. You weren't sure right up until tip whether you were going to play.
It was really important because we wanted to get this one and go home and try to finish it. So it feels great to be up 3-1. So we definitely don't want to be in a situation like the Warriors 2 years ago.
Joel.
Embiid and the Sixers eventually closed out their series against the Nets in 5 games a few days later. So mission accomplished, no blown lead. Well, at least not yet. Their next opponents were the Raptors in the second round, and by the end of Game 3, the Sixers had a 2-1 series lead. Their last win, a massive 21-point blowout. I'm sure you can guess what happens next.
Yeah, time's going to run out, though, on the 76ers. As the Raptors come back.
A Toronto rout to take a 3-2 lead in the Eastern Conference semifinals.
Defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
We definitely don't want to be in a situation like the Warriors 2 years ago.
It was 2-1 though, you feel me?
I'll just leave it at that. Now, when it comes to basketball, I'm not sure which is worse, missing a game winner or getting a game winner scored on you. I've had my fair share of both of these happening to me. And for a split second, if you listen closely, you can hear the whole world laughing at you. Paul George is familiar with this feeling since he has been on the receiving end of more game-winning shots than anyone in NBA history.
Right now he goes around. He's going to shoot to tie the game. Kobe. 3 on its way. Got it. Oh.
Oh! NBA gets it in. Here's James on the drive for the win. With 4, with 3, leans in.
Oh, looked like he got fouled.
Look. They get it to Powell. Game time! Game time!
Kawhi for the win.
Oh, mama! Away. Nico a screen. Jimmy's open. He hangs. He fires. He scores.
They wanted to switch.
Here is Walker.
Yeah, he wanted to switch. They got it.
Rudy Gay for the win. Rudy Gay cans it.
If there's any children watching this, I apologize. I know that was some graphic footage, but we need context here. This man has a mixtape of game winners getting scored on him, and it's nearly 11 minutes long. But of all the game winners hit on Paul George, one stands above the rest. The 37-foot dagger Damian Lillard hit on him to send the Thunder packing in the first round of the playoffs 2 seasons ago. This was one of the greatest game winners in NBA playoff history. But in the infamous words of Paul George, this was a bad shot.
When you defended it about as well as you can, at some point you got to let a guy shoot that, don't you, and just live with the results?
Yeah. I mean, that's a bad shot. I don't care what anybody says. That's a bad shot. But, hey, he made it. That story won't be told, that it was a bad shot. We live with that.
Now, although PG's comments were a bit out of pocket, he's not necessarily wrong. He was playing good defense and Dame just happened to hit a crazy shot. But it's not like this is the first time this has happened. I mean, second time. I mean, third. I mean, fourth. I mean, fifth. I mean, sixth. I mean, seventh. I mean, eighth. I mean, ninth. I mean, 10th. I mean, 11th time this has happened. But I'm sure it won't happen again. How many more game winners can a man take?
I don't care what anybody says. That's a bad shot.
Both in the penalty. Under 2 to play. Harden, step back. Puts up the 3, got hit. Shot's good!
That's a bad shot.
And the Suns have it. 6 to play. Booker, this is for the win. Got it!
I don't care what anybody says. That's a bad shot.
In his bag, deep, like the fries are at the bottom.
That's a bad shot. But, hey, he made it. That story won't be told. It was a bad shot. We live with that.
That shit is crazy, but hey, if you made it to the end of the video, you obviously like the video, so you obviously gotta subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Now is the best time you can be entered in the giveaway. It's your boy Johnny Finesse, and I'm gonna holla at y'all.